This is a National Diaper Bank Network Minute.
There's a big anniversary coming up in July. Actually, another big anniversary. The Community Diaper Pantry at Alaska Adoption Services will be celebrating its 5th year. And right about that time, it will also give out its 1 millionth diaper. The nonprofit delivers most of its diapers out of a van. Coordinator Sarah Page has collected some interesting stories on the road.
Anchorage is almost considered rural in comparison to the States, just in terms of transportation and access to services. And Anchorage is it's huge. It's 5 little towns make up the whole municipality, and they're just, there's the highway. It's, I think, one of the most dangerous highways in North America to get to the end of Anchorage, which is Girdwood. And so it's just the water on one side, mountains and rock slides on one side, and 2 little lanes. And so it's just treacherous terrain sometimes to get out to where people need us. Sometimes there are urgent cases where, they need the diapers that day. So we'll let them come grab them from the office in that case. But yeah, it really helps to just be able to go where we're needed. When the Typhoon Halong last year happened, there were evacuees at several different hotels around the city. So we were able to go to each evacuation center and each hotel and just drive there and bring what they needed at that time.
Mm-hmm. This may be a stereotypical continental U.S. vision of Alaska, but what about the winter? What about severe weather? What happens then?
We do have a lot of cancellations in the winter, pantry cancellation days. So we switched to our studded tires. I think April to October is when you're allowed to use non-studded tires. But outside of that, you have to have studs on. So we switched to those, and then we followed the school district closure days. So if the school district closes for ice or snow or wind or storm days, we also close the office. Just because it is, it's a tall van, and sometimes on the road, even on a windy day, it's so tall that I have to avoid the highways because the wind is just, knocking me over. So we take it slow and we take the back roads. And then plowing is always kind of an issue around the state. And so we have to watch. There's this interactive map, actually. You can see which roads have been plowed. So sometimes if it's severe weather, I'll check that and see which route am I going to take now, because these roads are open and these ones have not been plowed yet.
The diaper pantry started out to meet the needs of foster and adoptive parents, but now serves the wider community.
Well, I know the adoption agency started in 2019, and so they're the only infant adoption agency for the entire state. And they started hearing from prospective birth and foster parents that diapers were just really their biggest cost that wasn't being covered.
What are you proudest of?
When clients' kids are sick and they're going through more diapers than expected, and they're like, I'm sorry, they went through 15 today. They're, getting over this illness, and just being able to help when people really need it. And and just seeing that immediate impact.
To learn more about how people like Sarah are working to end diaper insecurity, visit us at nationaldiaperbanknetwork.org.